Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Mitsuko. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now today I want to try a couple of new products, new to me, and see if they're worth it, see if they're good. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and then let's just get started. So as you can tell, I did my brows and I also primed off camera. So I will be using the Giorgio Armani Silk Foundation, and this is in the shade 11. I've had this foundation on my wish list for a moment, just never ended up getting it just because I am a creature of habit. But during the Sephora sale, I ended up purchasing it along with the concealer. Okay, so I don't see the name on the bottle, on the concealer bottle. Let's see what it says on the box. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Multi-Purpose Glow Concealer. Okay, so the box for the concealer, and then the box for the foundation. I just remove everything out of the box because it just takes too much time to get it out, and then I just want to get started. So like I said, I already primed my face. I'm going to start with the foundation. Just gonna shake that a little bit. Do one pump. Ooh, you get a lot in pump. Okay, so this is the foundation. It is pretty runny, and it will give you like a buildable medium coverage, and it will give you a natural finish. I just want to point out that this foundation, the shade range isn't the best. Also, same thing with the concealer. I feel like the concealer is worse, but for the foundation, I feel like there are a lot of shades missing in between. For example, I was considering number 10 and number 11, which I have 11, but I feel like there's a shade or two in between 10 and 11 that should be included, and that's missing. Like it goes from like light, and then you have like medium and 10, and then like dark is just only a couple of shades. So I think it needs to be improved. Same thing for the concealer. Like I said, the concealer is worse. Initially when I purchased the concealer, I think I got 8.75, and it goes 8.75, and then I think it goes up to 10. Like it's just, there's a lot of shades that were skipped in the concealer, so just wanted to point it out. So I recently purchased a blending sponge from Dior, and then this is the Backstage blender, and I got this one from Holt Renfrew. Okay, and the reason why I got it is because I was curious. I was browsing the website, and then I noticed the sponge, and then the price was what made me purchase it, because I was comparing it to the beauty blender, and this one is only $2 more. And for Dior, I was surprised, so got it. We'll see if it's good. This is supposed to be a foundation sponge. Oh no, my finger already dirtied the sponge, but it's okay. This is what the sponge looks like. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation. Just maybe I'll put a little bit on my face. Using a wet sponge, going to blend that. Okay, let me just try to apply the rest of that. I mean, I'm not used to this type of sponge, to be honest. I find it it's a little bit hard. I thought wetting it would make it softer, but you know, I'm going to test out applying the foundation with my brush and see if there's a difference. But so far, I think this is really hard, and I'm not crazy about it. So let's use a brush. Again, I'm going to put another pump. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, just going to put it on my brush. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like this side, the coverage is better than this one, so I'm just going to just buff out again on that side just to even out everything. But so far applying this foundation, I don't see how it's natural. I feel like it's giving me a little bit of a soft matte, but my skin is dry in general, so maybe that's why, I don't know. It looks good, but it's not giving me natural. The match, I think the match is pretty spot on. I think it is pretty good. So far so good. This foundation is pretty. Okay, now this concealer is supposed to give you a radiant finish and then also a medium coverage. So we'll see. Okay, so and then I have it in the shade 10. It reminds me a little bit of the Fenty. Less thicker than the Fenty, but it does remind me of it. So let's see if it's actually a medium coverage. And I'm using my beauty blender for this. It's not bad. It's not covering my under eye. It's a medium, so I'm going to try again with a little bit more just to see. And it's also supposed to give you like 24-hour coverage, which is pretty crazy. 24 hours? Like, can you imagine this not creasing for 24 hours? I don't know who would wear makeup for 24 hours. I definitely wouldn't be doing that. After 8 hours, I'm done and I just want to take it off, but that's just me. If you do that for 24 hours, hey, you know. So far it looks good. It's just not covering my dark circles. So I'm just going to use something thicker just because I like a nice full coverage for the under eye. But nonetheless, I think the concealer is nice. I just wouldn't use it on its own unless I'm doing a no makeup, which I might use it. So not bad. Going to do it on the other eye. If you want something that gives like a more natural finish, this is good. So far it's not bad, but this shade is not bad. The shade I had before, the 875, didn't like it. Yeah, just match everything. Okay, thoughts on the concealer. I think the concealer is nice. It applied really well. I like that it has a really nice radiant finish. It looks great on. The only thing is, if you're looking for full coverage, don't go for this. I don't think it's buildable. Like, it will just give you light to medium and that's it. But I think this concealer would be great if you want to do like a no makeup, or if you want to do, let's say if you want to correct your under eye just a little bit before you apply your full coverage concealer, for example. So I'm going to add the concealer that I like, the brightness that I like, just to, you know, make it look like what I'm used to. Going to use the Nars Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade Praline. Yeah, I'm not using the new concealer on just to highlight because it's not gonna give me the coverage I'm looking for, so there's no point putting it on my forehead and the bridge of my nose. Going to take the same beauty blender and start blending what I have on my forehead. Okay, then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. And this is in the shade number 2. I'm going to use the Guerlain Terracotta, and then this is in the shade Ebony. What else I want to try? Ooh, for the eyes, I really want to try the Patrick Ta eyeliner that I got. This is in what shade? Major Dimension Precision Gel Liner in the shade Cream. And I have an idea of what I want to do with my eyes. So maybe I shouldn't have concealed and did all that extraness on my eyes. So this is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. And I want to use the shade Antique, which is a really nice reddish brown, like beautiful shade. This shade, love it. Like, if Natasha Denona sold singles, I would buy a bunch of this shade. Like, I would buy this palette again just for the shade. I love it. So I'm going to put this all over my lid, and I'm using the which one is this? Makeup Forever brush number 242, and this shade is Creamy and Beautiful. So you don't have to be precise with this, just like put it all over my lid. Okay, and I'm going to take my Sephora brush. This is the Crease Small Shadow Brush from Sephora, and again, same shade. I'm going to take a little bit of that, okay, and then put it on my bottom lash line. Now, I want to use this and make a really nice graphic liner look. So let me swatch it for you so you could see what it looks like. I mean, the big splotchy thing on the side is my concealer, but you know, it's not white, but it's cream. And you can see it a little bit. Looks good. So just connecting everything. I'm going to use another brush for this. Hopefully it helps. Just an angle brush, just to fill in everything. Okay, what I wanted to do isn't really working with this liner, so I feel like this liner is a little bit too soft to do what I want to do. So I'm going to do something else instead and just keep it simple. I broke it. Damn. Smudge it like this, and then use that to line my eyes. So I did the other eye as best as I could. If you're planning on using this liner on your lids, I would say be very cautious because it's very soft, it's very creamy. I would advise against it unless you put it on the back of your hand, but then again it dries really fast, which is great, but then you don't have a lot of time to work with it. I'm going to put mascara, so I'm going to use the Pat McGrath mascara, and I love this mascara because it is dark and beautiful. Something new I want to try is Thrill from Nars. I want to see if she is going to show up on my skin. Because I recently tried the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in pink. So I want to see if this one is good. So let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of... Ooh, okay. Removed a little bit. Let's see. I hope this works because I love NARS complexion products, and I have 2 or 3 blushes from NARS that I love, so I hope this won't disappoint. Let's see. Okay, let me add more. So this one is matte. I don't see any shimmer, so let's try again. I don't know. I don't think I'm crazy about this. Let me try the other cheek. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. It's giving me a little bit ashy. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this blush in general. So I think this is the last shade like this that I tried, because I don't know. I just don't think it's working for me. So it's a no. I'm going to use this beautiful shade from Nars. This is Blissful. And yeah, I'm going to use that instead. And Blissful has a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to be cautious not to put too much. So let's see. So the last one I'm going to try is the powder liquid lip color from MAC, and this is in the shade Dark Date Maker. Okay, let's see. So smells so good, so good. So soft on the lips. It does feel like a powder, but then it's liquid. I don't know how to explain it, but it is so smooth. I'm going to line my lips just because I can't walk out like this. And I'm using Cork from MAC. And this isn't new. Cute. Really like it. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you like this type of content. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.